This isn't necessarily fully going on what I was talking about last time, but I wanted to bring up something in the lessons of Vivek that might explain where I've been coming from in these previous videos, and pretty much where a lot of future lore videos, and what pretty much most lore interpretations out there that exist currently, could be stemming from. And this comes from one of the lessons of Vivek. I believe it's either the second or the third one. And in this lesson of Vivek, it's basically deriving implications. I'll just read this verbatim from the sermon. The second spirit was too aloof and acted above his station, so that he was driven off by a headache spell. That part you can forget. The next part is what you want. The third spirit, At-Hator, came down to the Nichman's wife while she was relaxed for a while under the Emperor's parasol. His garments were made from implications of meaning. Implications of meaning, that's what we want to talk about. The implications of meaning. Keep that in mind. And the egg looked at them 3 times. The first time Vivek said, "Ha! It means nothing." After looking a second time, he said, there might be something there after all. Finally, giving Atator's garments the sidelong glance, he said, "Amazing. The ability to infer significance in something devoid of detail." "There is a proverb," Atator said, and then he left. This could have a whole thesis, doctoral quality, written just about that one thing. Implications of meaning. Implications is synonymous with the word inference, to infer something, to take implication of something, and meaning is meaning. It's a definition, to derive meaning to something. In something that is made of implications of meaning, we are deriving an implication, we are inferring something from something else. It's kind of like a riddle to me. Significance in something devoid of permanence. For everything that exists are implications of meaning and not meaning of it in and of itself. The implication is the conclusion that can be drawn from something, although it is not explicitly stated. And meaning is what is meant by something. Which means all that we could do, all the lore books, all the mythologies, everything that anyone that you talk to in this world, they believe, based off things that were determined by implication rather than explicit concrete fact. It is the epitome of faith to denote meaning in the abstract, and believe it to be such. Even though you could be 100% wrong, you believe it. The gods are malleable. Gods are a name. And the name will have a definition, but the definition can change based on the perceiver. The name itself means nothing. The meaning to nothing is its implication. Thus the word, which by itself meant nothing, is nothing, becomes an idea. If that idea is believed by enough people, the idea becomes reality. The rock is there, and we call it a rock. The thing that is there, but the word and its meaning, we are the ones that give that to it. We could be calling shore Akatosh when Akatosh was shore the whole time. The meaning and its meaning are human implications that we have subscribed to it. And the reason for all this, well, you could thank somebody at Bethesda in the 90s who said that the Aedra shouldn't talk to mortals, because gods and religion and maybe something might be upsetting to people. Who knows? Daedric princes don't count, apparently. Shore is technically a god, so he can't talk to us either. It's why I hate this world. It's because I cannot define it. One way you can describe this is, the world has no stone. Nothing is written in stone. It has ideas. Ideas written on cotton. This cotton flows into the wind. It is written on paper, but that paper has fallen into the ocean. It is written in the sands of the stick. These concepts become the world, but they do not remain for you to read the true truth. A cotton in the wind dissipates into the air and becomes it. The particles that are too small to see. The paper dissolves into the water and becomes part of it. You cannot explain these ideas, for the paper is gone. You cannot read from it, but the water remains. But it cannot be defined. And the sticks that draw designs of the stands will not remain forever. You might see it as you write it, but the moment that you turn your back, the moment that you walk away, it could be wiped away. But the sand upon which it was written, that's still there. I can only theorize what this world is because I find nothing written in stone. And while that's fun, I have to find ways to back up my theories. And then these lead me to other things, which lead me to other things, which lead me to other things. I'd love to BS this and try to make a simple explanation, but that's boring. You can just make a single explanation into a single sentence, and there's your world. That's what it is. So maybe that's why we don't exactly have things written in stone. But maybe the way we play these video games, the way we play Oblivion, the way we play Skyrim, the way we play Morrowind, is very much like Vivek looking at Atator. The first time Vivek looks at Atator, he says it means nothing. Meaning he doesn't really think about it. He doesn't really... It's just what he's wearing. It's just what's there. Which means what you could play from Oblivion and Skyrim without reading any of the lore books, without reading anything, just talking to the people, you'll get to learn what the people believe. Which may not necessarily be what it is, but it's what they believe. You get to talk to the Daedra, and they can tell you whatever they want you to believe. It might not necessarily be the truth, but it's what they want you to believe. And then you can talk to the Emperor, you can talk to the anybody there, and they'll tell you what they believe. But is it what you believe? What do you believe as the player? What do you play these games and explore this world? What do you believe, absent of the lore books and all this other stuff besides? Absent of all of that stuff, what do you believe? What do you think is there? Is that what's actually there? Is that what's actually going on? When Martin Septim crushed the Amulet of the Kings, he turned into a dragon, but is the dragon Akatosh? What is Akatosh? Is Akatosh what you've been told Akatosh is? Or is the Akatosh just what other people want you to think Akatosh is? What if Akatosh is something else entirely, and everybody that has ever written about Akatosh is actually incorrect, or just is wanting other people to believe what they wrote Akatosh to be? Who knows? Something to think about at any rate.